I'm nervous. I'm excited. What's up, y'all? One second, guys. 1 second. Okay, so I don't take lightly the call. Sorry, guys, I'm a little nervous. Guys. I've been waiting for this moment this whole life, my whole life. I need patience over here.
What's going on, people? It's that dude named Dave, and I am back with another video. But before we get started here, I need you guys to click on like, subscribe, and that bell notification below because I am on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Anyways, here, we have the Democrats. They were next door to me in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. As you guys know, I'm in Chicago here, as they are trying so hard to get a last-minute ditch Hail Mary as the Kamala Harris campaign is down bad in the major polls here. So what did they do? They decided to go to Milwaukee and throw a big old ratchet hip hop party. They had MC Light, Key and Peele, Flo Milli, and as we see here, we got Cardi B, and we're gonna see if she's even saying anything tangible for this election because she was saying something differently early in the year. So let's get back to the video and see if she's talking any nonsense here.
Patience, where are you, girl?
Who's Patience?
I need patience over here. Hold on. How you guys doing tonight? How you guys doing tonight? Are we ready to make history? Are we ready to make history? Are we ready to change these 4 years? No. Are we ready to change the next 8 years? Because we're going to make sure we have Kamala Harris in office for 8 years. Thank you.
Oh, we see what's going on here. I find it ironic that Cardi B, who's a rapper, who's performed on stage in front of tens of thousands of people, millions of people worldwide here, and she needed for someone to give her phone for her speech here. So let's see if this speech that she wrote out here was worth the wait. Let's go.
All right. Vice President Kamala Harris, thank you for having me. I do not take lightly the call to show up, the call to speak up, the call to deliver a message that's been on my heart for a hot minute now. Now, I took my time writing this speech, so I'm gonna make sure I deliver it right.
She took her time, guys. Let's see what she's gonna talk about.
Because I got something I've been wanting to say for a long time. I've been saying it on Twitter, on my Instagram, and I'm ready to tell it to you now.
Okay, let's get to it.
Y'all ready to listen? All right, now. All right. Just like Kamala Harris, I too have been the underdog. I've been underestimated. My success belittled and discredited. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. Women have to work 10 times harder, perform 10 times better, and still people question us how we got to the top. They be like, how she got there? Hold on, let me warm up.
Hold on, this the same Cardi B, but before she became a big-time rapper, has openly admitted to setting up and scamming men for money and robbing men. So I find it ironic that you're saying that you're the underdog and people belittle your accomplishments when you are an openly admitted scammer and robber. So maybe for you, Cardi B, it may be hard for people to kind of give you the 100% credit because of your past here. I digress, though, because she's doing things legally now, I hope so. But let's continue with her speech that she took a long time to write here.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. I can't stand a bully. But just like Kamala, I always stand up to one. All the time, I'm ready for him. Yeah. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. I wasn't gonna vote this year. I wasn't. But Kamala Harris joining the race, she changed my mind completely. did not
I'm
have
curious
faith
how.
on any candidates until she joined the race and said the things that I wanted to hear, that I want to see next in this country. All right? I believe in every word that comes out of her mouth. She's passionate, she's compassionate, she shows empathy, and most of all, she is not delusional.
Let me get this straight here for anybody who may say this here, who is part of the K-HIVE here. Do you believe every word that she says when she has clearly flip-flopped, especially during her first horribly crashed presidential campaign in 2019 going against Joe Biden? The things that she said in 2019 and 2020 is obviously a big flip of the script now in 2024 here. So you believe every word that she says when just a few years earlier she is saying things completely opposite. I get it. Y'all like you like people that change their mind. Okay, let's continue.
Yeah. Kamala recognized that this country is at risk, that the economy needs to get stronger, that the cost of food and the cost of living is too high. Damn, it's even high for me.
What?
I believe her when she says, under her, buying eggs and milk won't break the bank, because she's gonna pass a ban on price gouging on groceries. And she
Let me ask this question to people out there. I hate to pause a lot here, but do you really believe that any presidential candidate is going to stop price gouging? I mean, it's a nice talking point, but does anybody really believe this here? Or people are just believing this because it sounds good? It sounds nice here. Let's go.
told me that in my face, so she better not lie to me in my face. Yeah.
I think she did.
I believe her when she says she will make housing more affordable by providing Americans with $25,000 in down payment assistance. Yeah.
Is this $25,000 in assistance really for Americans who's been paying tax dollars, or is this for the $25,000 for all the illegal migrants and immigrants coming to our country here, overrunning Chicago, overrunning Ohio, making these cities sanctuary cities, basically give them vouchers, housing, EBT cards, and then eventually new Social Security cards and Social Security numbers so they can get this $25,000 housing credit? I find it very ironic, though, if you look into the details, look in the sauce here, the average American, if she does become president, would not even qualify it, but the immigrants, people here illegally, would get first dibs. I find that vibe kind of interesting coming from you, Cardi B. Let's go.
Yeah. Hold on. I got more.
Oh, no, she got more, guys. She took a long time on this.
Yeah, she's promising a lot.
She put her work
And I
into this
believe her when
speech.
she says she will provide a tax cut to 100 million middle-class Americans. That's a lot of Americans. And that includes $6,000 for parents in the first year of child's life. Y'all remember when they used to do that? Y'all remember when this country used to do that? Yeah. And speaking of healthcare, let's talk about it. Let's talk about healthcare. Did you hear what Donald Trump said the other day? Y'all heard what he said? All right, I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me drink my water.
Okay, you're going to school us now. What did Trump say?
Yeah, stay hydrated. He said he's gonna protect women whether they like it or not. He said he's gonna protect women whether they like it or not. I'm repeating it. Donnie Dunk, please. Protection for women, especially if we're talking about maternal and mental health care, is in telling them what to do with their bodies. It's supporting them and giving them the care they need for what they choose to do with their bodies. I don't play that. People like Donald Trump don't believe women deserve rights. And when those rights are taken away, they are nowhere to be found. When a mother's going through postpartum, he's not there to hold her hand. When a child is in foster care or in a shelter because their mother is not mentally stable or financially stable to take care of them, they're not there. The people outside planning, they're not there. They're all gone. Those people outside Planned Parenthood screaming at women's faces, they don't be there when women go through stuff. They don't. And everything is possible. Shout out to the single moms out there, but it's hard. Trump says he's going to protect women whether they like it or not. Well, if his definition of protection is not the freedom of choice, if his definition of protection is making sure our daughters have fewer rights than our mothers, then I don't want it! I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. We all knew Trump was a hustler. But hustling women, and I'm a hustler too, yeah. But hustling women out of their rights to their body is nasty work. Hustling Americans out of their hard-earned money by selling Trump watches, Trump sneakers, and Trump Bibles. By the way, the watches is $100,000. Yeah. Made in China, another country he discredited, is nasty too.
What does $100,000 watches got to do with the average American citizen, right? The average American doesn't make $100,000 a year, so why is this even a part of your speech here? That, you can tell, she's ad-libbing right now, and it's not going well.
Let me ask you a question. Wait, is Milwaukee in the building? Is Wisconsin in the building? Yeah. Let me ask you this question. Do we really trust this man with our economy? Our economy!
Let me add this, people. Right now, inflation and the way the economy is right now, it is under the Biden and Harris administration here. We didn't have all these major problems when we were under Trump for 4 years. We're trying to paint Trump as the boogeyman here, that he's going to bring down the economy, but where was all this for 4 freaking years, right? I'm just kind of weirded out by hearing all this rhetoric here to act like this man wasn't in president for 4 years, but we're acting like that didn't exist and he's a first-time president.
A man who cares only about making himself rich and cutting taxes for his billionaire friends. I don't even get a tax cut.
Now, that's a goddamn lie, because you want to know something? Cardi B makes way more money than me, and when that tax came in under Trump here, I know the percentages that actually came down here, and she benefited from this here. She was a big-time rapper and making money and touring when Trump was in office. Come on now, she gonna say that she didn't experience that when her and Offset are millionaires. That is a lie that the Democrats gonna tell you, that these rich people are not benefiting from the things that happened from the previous administration. Come on now, Cardi, don't tell us that. You're gonna try to say the billionaires, but also you can say the millionaires and people who are doing well in their lives experiences of that got good tax cuts there. But you're gonna say you didn't get that? Man, come on, people, don't lie to us.
Today is your wallet. Tomorrow, he'll be conning you out of your healthcare rights. And that's a fact. I want you to hear that again. Today, he's hustling you with the, oh, buy my sneakers. Tomorrow is going to be your healthcare rights. He's going to take it away from you. He's going to snatch it. Donald Trump talks about how he has a concept of a plan, but America, the only concept of a plan he has is a plan to hustle you. Yeah. Because we know what he's really setting us for. He's selling more than watches and sneakers. He's selling us bigotry, misogyny, division, chaos, and confusion. He wants us to hate each other. And it's gonna cost you your money, equal opportunity, affordable health care, and any rights you thought you had for your body. He's gonna take it from you. Listen to me. He's gonna take it. Thank you, I love you too. I'm not giving Donald Trump a second chance. Nope. I'm not taking any chances with my future, and I damn sure and taking no chances with the future of my children. All three of them. All three of them. I'm not giving him the chance. You're not giving him the chance. Yeah. I'm with Kamala. I believe in her. And America, I believe in you to turn out on Tuesday. Turn out and turn up on Tuesday. Turn the page and let's win this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage elementary school teacher Adrian Carver.
Okay, that's the end of her speech here. Can we be honest and real? Did Cardi B really said that she spent a lot of time working on that speech when that sounded like a lot of ad-libs? Basically, it seemed like patients who may be her assistants handed her a phone and then she just had a couple of bullet points saying, let me say this here and I'm just gonna rock and freestyle and kind of go from there. But she stated, I've been waiting to say this for a long time. I've been having this on my mind for a while. Cardi B talks on Instagram, talks on Twitter, talks on all her social media platforms every single day. And she's out here telling us just bold-faced lies here. But this is what the Democrats do in here as far as the Democratic plantation. They're trying to tell us things when in actuality, they're telling nothing but falsehoods and lies and everything under the sun here. But before we move on here, I want you guys to check out this video of what Cardi B said literally earlier this year regarding the campaign and who she's voting for here. So let's check this out here, guys.
Don't fucking ask me. I don't give a fuck the resume that they send. I don't give a fuck. I'm not endorsing no fucking presidents no more. Because we could fund 2 wars. We could fund 2 wars. Motherfuckers talking about we don't got it, but we got it. Like we're the greatest nation. No, the fuck we're not. We're going through some shit right now. Like, say it. Say it. We're really going through, we really are fucked right now. And yeah, we talking about we could fund 2 wars. That's like a nigga trying to front like, yeah, I got the money to support 2 bitches, but you really don't. Y'all talk about y'all don't make negotiation with the odds. Well, y'all need to sit the fuck down with these people and find agreement. No, we cannot fund these fucking wars. We can't. Keep it a bean. We can't. This is fucking crazy. And then you know what? I told myself this week, like, yo, the internet right now is too dark because celebrity drama, of course, we love it. We infuse with it. We watch it. But it's like, yo, that's little of what's really going on in the world right now. That's nothing compared to what's going on in the world right now. The world is in fucking shambles.
Okay, guys, that was just literally Cardi B earlier this year where we're not talking about 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. We're talking about Kamala Harris was already VP and been in office for 3+ years. And this is Cardi B literally a few months ago. But all of a sudden, a few days before the election, this is what we see. And this is what the Democrats do. They feel that black people, or you're going to say people of color, however you trying to identify, but I'm FBA, that they feel that black folks are easily swayed and can be turned around by a free goddamn concert. That's the reason why they booed her with the Beyonce situation a week ago when Beyonce didn't perform. They didn't come out there and show up for Kamala Harris. They came there for a free Beyonce concert. And even though she only spoke for 4 minutes. And then what we see here in Milwaukee, if you guys check it out online here, I didn't want to play it here. It's a freaking hip hop concert with ratchetness here. You had MC Lyte, one of the biggest feminists in hip hop. I loved her growing up, but we know that she's a true feminist in the hip hop game, performing and things of that nature. You're seeing Key and Peele performing. You're seeing Flo Milli, other female rappers. And then we're seeing Cardi B now. And of course, we know all about Cardi B's rep here. Like I said earlier, she was drugging and hustling guys guys for money before she got put on. We know that she's a habitual liar, and we've seen her put her business out on Front Street between her and Offset going through a public battle divorce. But you saw what she said a few months ago, that she was supporting nobody. But it's just kind of ironic that you're seeing all these superstars, all these entertainers coming out. Why? Because the Democrats think that black people are easily swayed and we're dumb and ignorant, that when an entertainer or a rapper or singer comes on, we're going to believe every word they say and we're going to vote for them. We're going to take their word for it. And that may have worked years ago. That's not working today in 2024 going 2025. People are waking up and people are tired of the same old, same old. You can say what you want to say about the GOP and the Republican Party, but one thing that we do know for a fact, the Democrats and the blue side has put in place policies that has hurted black Americans, even though we've been here, been paying taxes, and we helped build this country here. But for some reason, the Democrats only want to placate us during election time. And then they're going to say all the right things. And then when it comes down to it, where's the money, where our taxpayer money is going to? It's going to illegals. It's going to migrants. It's going to the millions coming in, getting EBT cards, getting housing information, taking away resources, especially here in Chicago, where schools in the South Side that could have been a school or abandoned buildings are now being turned to migrant shelters. And I'm only talking about my particular situation here in Chicago. But we see how the Democrats say to our faces, we're there for black people. We want to hear about reparations. And what they keep telling us, we need to keep studying it. What is there to keep studying? They tell us everything that they think we want to hear, and then once they get in office, they don't do a goddamn thing. And what do we notice here? The last 16 years. Out of the last 16 years, 12 has been involved in Democratic rule. People may say, well, you need Congress. You need to have the House and the Senate. Well, you know what, though? When Barack was in office, he had the Senate for the first 2 years. I've heard someone say he only had it for 4 months. No, every election cycle happens every 2 years where we got the midterms and then the presidential election. But we have had Democrats on Front Street here running the show for 12 or 16 years. And if they really want to do something, we know all it takes is a matter of executive orders. So they keep playing our faces and telling us these things, and what do we see? The same old results. But what do I know? I'm just a YouTuber. I want to hear what you guys think about it here. Comment, like, subscribe, and click on that bell notification below. Let me think about what Cardi B said. What do you think about this upcoming election? And do you think that Kamala Harris will win, or you think Trump's going to win, or you're involved in third party like Cornel West or Jill Stein? Anyways, as an FBA, I am off the Democratic plantation, and I am tired of Democrats promising something and we getting nothing. I'm tired of lip service, and the policies don't impact us, but instead negatively impact us. But on that note, I'm that dude named Dave. See y'all later, YouTube world.